Welcome to News Today with WDW News Today. I'm Tom Corliss. Here now the news for June 28th, 2021. Over the weekend, former Walt Disney Imagineer Joe Rohde took to Instagram to tackle the dilemma, should theme parks just be fun? Joe posts that people must be paying this kind of money and making this kind of effort for a reward that is of higher value, more rare, and of greater impact than fun. He went on to say that the sensation of being transported magically into another place or another time is the reward that people should find when visiting theme parks. Guests who visit Disney parks make a large investment. According to Rohde, the product they are purchasing isn't a character, isn't a memory, it's an experience. Of course, Rohde recently retired from Walt Disney Imagineering. Hopefully he left behind some teammates who share his ideals. Some people viewed this as sort of a knock on some more recent projects from Imagineering, and things have been changing, the last couple of years, obviously, as far as the quality of the product in many places. So a lot of people just viewed this as Joe weighing in on the current state of things in his own way. Whether or not you agree with that, you have to decide by reading his full Instagram post. Walt Disney World is now offering a signing bonus to new housekeeping and kitchen cast members. Disney, like many companies, is struggling to find employees post-COVID. In an attempt to recruit new workers, Walt Disney World is offering a $1,000 signing bonus to housekeeping staff and line cooks if they stay on the job for at least 90 days. The hourly pay rate for these roles is $16 an hour for housekeeping and $18 an hour for cooks. About 33,000 of the more than 41,000 members of the Services Trade Council Union have returned to work, according to Matt Hollis, president of that worker coalition. Walt Disney World also recently reinstated the Disney College program. As has been the case through these last 15 or so months, signage is changing all over Walt Disney World again, with the updated mask policy for both vaccinated and unvaccinated guests. The sign states that masks are optional for fully vaccinated guests. Fully vaccinated cast members are no longer required to wear masks indoors as of a couple days ago. Non-vaccinated guests must still wear masks when indoors. While Disney is not requiring proof of vaccination status, still guests must continue to honor the system. We spotted these signs at Epcot, Hollywood Studios, and Animal Kingdom. We also found the new sign outside the first aid station at the Magic Kingdom. Many healthcare associations recommend and states still require masks in healthcare settings. Many interactive guest elements are slowly making their way back into the Disney theme parks here in Florida. Recently, we've seen the return of the Kugel Fountain, the big watery Tomorrowland ball, as people call it, came back. As well, the Cool Scanner also back just steps away, spraying guests with a mist. The Honey Wall in the interactive queue of the Many Adventures of Winnie the Pooh is back, as well as the Advanced Training Lab of Mission Space, as well as the Pandora Drum Circle. So go ahead, kids, bang on that drum all day. It's all back. Last weekend, one of the jewels adorning Cinderella Castle for the 50th anniversary fell off, revealing a command strip beneath it. Disney has now replaced the jewel, restoring the castle's birthday look. The missing jewel was on a turret on the west side. Hopefully, it's more secure this time around. Fireworks are returning to Walt Disney World July 1st. Happily Ever After will return to the Magic Kingdom for the first time since March 15th of 2020. Before reintroducing guests to the Nighttime Spectacular, Disney has to test the show, and they did one night this past couple of days. You can watch a full video of that test right here on our YouTube channel, and I dare you not to cry. It was announced today that cast members at tomorrow's cast member-only preview of Happily Ever After Fireworks may be in for another treat in the form of our favorite Magic Kingdom hot dog joint, and like the only Magic Kingdom hot dog joint. The event, titled Magic Kingdom Cast Homecoming Ever After, is set to start at 10:30 p.m. after the park closes to guests at 9. This week's Casey Corner's sequence of events, alluding to a possible sooner rather than later reopening date, includes tables and chairs brought into the dining area, an updated menu release, and a newly uncovered seating area sign. Casey's Corner still remains listed as temporarily unavailable in the app, but again, it will be available to cast members at the event tomorrow. The mountain and rocks surrounding Beast Castle in Magic Kingdom are receiving a fresh coat of paint. We noticed the refurbishment work beyond the gates of the Be Our Guest restaurant this morning. A row of planters block part of the entrance courtyard from guest access. Behind the planters are several things covered in dark green scrim. Upon taking a wider look at the mountain, some rocks seem darker. Of course, all of this preparation is for the 50th anniversary of the park, starting October 1st. Disney has been releasing new balloon designs for guests to purchase over the last few months. In April, we saw a new Up balloon, and last month in May, we found the Kingdom of Cute balloons. But now, new Princess balloons are available. The first side of the Moana balloon features Moana, Maui, and her sidekicks Pua and Heihei. The characters hit the seas for a voyage on the opposite side of the balloon. Belle is seen in her natural habitat reading books on her balloon. Features Mrs. Potts and Chip as well. On the second side, Belle poses in front of Beast Castle. A floral rose pattern is featured throughout. The Cinderella balloon features her in her horse-drawn carriage on one side. The other side features a close-up. Cinderella's name is also printed on the balloon. One side of the balloon of Jasmine's balloon, we see her surfing on a magic carpet to a whole new world. And don't forget the lamp. On the other side features Jasmine sitting and smiling with the palaces of Agrabah in the background. Half the balloon is purple, while the other half is clear and transparent. All these balloons are available for $14 each. Fans of the classic attraction will want to pick up this new 1,000-piece Haunted Mansion puzzle at Walt Disney World. Features new artwork from Darren Wilson and references many iconic scenes from the ride. Madame Leota, the ghostly clairvoyant, is prominently featured along with several of the floating objects from her crystal ball scene in the mansion. Also pictured are the three hitchhiking ghosts who notoriously hitch a ride with guests inside their doom buggy. The bottom of the puzzle shows the number 999, a reference to the happy haunts that reside inside the home. There's always room for 1,000, though. 1,000 pieces, that is. We spotted this puzzle for sale at the Emporium inside the Magic Kingdom for $24.99. It is 50th anniversary specific for the attraction. The newest belt buckles to arrive at the Disney parks feature the iconic Cinderella castle and Minnie Mouse's bow. We spotted these at the Emporium on Main Street, USA for $29.99 each, and they look uncomfortable. I don't know, maybe someone can pull. I can't pull them off. Someone else can. Avengers Assemble. Marvel fans will love this super new Mickey ear headband inspired by Captain America, now available at the Emporium in the Magic Kingdom for $29.99. The Mickey ears are Cap's iconic shield. The outside of the headband is brown, like the straps on the back of the shield. Super Soldier is embroidered on one side. Blue velour lines the inside of the headband. Spotted in mouse gear, we found a new metal water bottle dedicated to the classic and beloved Magic Kingdom attraction, the People Mover. One side of the bottle features the famous words spoken around the trip on the Tomorrowland ride. The opposite side features the ride vehicle. They're $27.99 each. The flags representing the Imagination Pavilion have been temporarily removed from the entrance to Epcot. Flags were raised in March, with each flag displaying a different pavilion logo. According to the cast members, one of the flags with the Imagination Pavilion logo was damaged and taken down. The flag on the other side was then not raised to keep a balanced visual. They have not returned yet. The structure at the site of Journey of Water, inspired by Moana, the upcoming walkthrough attraction at Epcot, is now surrounded by concrete. There's a doorway leading into the structure, which hides a staircase granting access to the underground facilities that used to be underneath Innoventions. Journey of Water will take guests through the beautiful nature of Te Fiti's Island, with several water features for guests to enjoy. We're happy to report that everyone's favorite troll has returned to his original spot, front and center, in the main entrance inside the Norway Pavilion's fjording shop. Props were put in place of the troll when he was removed during the floor work. The display cases on either side of the troll statue have been uncovered as well, and merchandise has been returned to them. Now they're doing floor work on the other side of the shop. Today, we took a trip out of the parks to Disney Springs to find the Naboo Spirit Jersey in stock at World of Disney. Feel as pretty as Padme, with pinks and purples and the traditional soft Spirit Jersey material, oversized for comfort. The front features the Star Wars logo, while the back boasts the Naboo skyline. Grab yours for $69.99. The lobby on the first floor of Disney's Contemporary Resort will close temporarily for refurbishment beginning July 16th. This is part of the continued reimagining of the Contemporary, where there will soon be Incredibles-themed rooms and a reimagined dining experience at the Wave of American Flavors, which closes, so happens, July 15th, the day before. The elevators, escalators, restrooms, and walkways to bus transportation and the convention center will remain open while the lobby is refurbished. The front desk will be available on the second floor. Refurbishment is set to be completed in late September and will feature an enhanced check-in experience, offering an open, free-flowing layout with enhanced seating locations. A collection of modern art pieces, as well as behind-the-scenes photographs of the development and construction of the Contemporary, will be on display. Disney's Polynesian Village Resort will finally reopen to guests on July 19th. Though it was originally announced that refurbishments would be completed by this date, the updated monorail station and entrance to the Great Ceremonial House will not be done. Monorail service will therefore not be available to guests, despite paying, several $100s a night. It's pretty ridiculous. The front desk will move from Pago Pago back to the Great Ceremonial House at that time, though, but the main entrance will not be open. Guests will be able to see the new entrance area, and valet will be available beneath it. As of Saturday, June 26th, fully vaccinated cast members at the Disneyland Resort are no longer required to wear masks outdoors, and physical distancing has been removed. Cast members who have not been vaccinated yet are still required to wear masks outdoors, and all employees, regardless of status, are required to wear masks indoors. Bright Suns, younglings under 9 years old, can stop by the Creature Stall in Galaxy's Edge to pick up Bina's Guide to the Creatures of Batuu and participate in a scavenger hunt once again at Disneyland. The hunt began originally in February of 2020, but did not return when the parks reopened in April of 2021. On a recent journey to Batuu, young adventurers were back in action collecting stamps around Black Spire Outpost. You can stop by the kiosk, and a cast member, Batuuan local, will help you join the scavenger hunt. They do strongly enforce the under 9 age limit, sadly, so adults, you may not get to do it. It's very sad. There is no doubt that there is an overwhelming amount of waste disposed daily throughout the Disney parks, and Disneyland Resort specifically has been recovering food scrap waste since 2014 and sending it to a third-party vendor to be converted into feed for farm animals. Disneyland is now introducing a new set of food waste bins, starting as a pilot at the Galactic Grill in Tomorrowland. These new bins are a test by the park's environmental team to be able to separately capture organic materials and dispose of it in environmentally friendly ways. Disneyland Resort recently announced a goal of achieving zero waste to landfills by 2030. Reducing the amount of food sent to landfills is an important part of the strategy. It will also help reduce greenhouse gas emissions as food releases methane when it decomposes in a landfill. Mobile checkout, which is still in testing mode, is now available at the Emporium at Disneyland Park and Elias & Company at California Adventure. Mobile checkout has been available at the World of Disney for the past several months. With mobile checkout, guests can scan and pay for merchandise using the Disneyland app instead of standing in line for a register. It's also been tested at Walt Disney World. Disneyland Resort has announced the reopening dates of more restaurants in July. At Disneyland, Harbor Galley and the Hungry Bear restaurant will reopen on July 1st, the Refreshment Corner on July 8th, and Kat Saka's Kettle on July 15th. I am ready for some popcorn. California Adventure, Lucky Fortune Cookery, Corn Dog Castle, yes, and Schmoozies will reopen on July 1st, as well as Clarabelle's Hand-Scooped Ice Cream on July 8th. If you're hungry and visiting Disneyland before that, several restaurants have reopened this week at Disneyland, including Edelweiss Snacks, Maurice's Treats, Jack Jack Cookie Num Nums, the Cozy Cone Motel's Pop Cone, and Fillmore's Taste In. Merchandise locations have also been reopening, such as Sarge's Surplus Hut in Cars Land and the Midway Mercantile on Pixar Pier. The magic is back and better than ever at Disneyland Resort as entertainment, attractions, and restaurants are coming back. The latest returning performers, the Five and Dime Band at Disney California Adventure on Buena Vista Street. The Jazz Quintet performs on the stage in front of the Carthay Circle Fountain. Citizens of Buena Vista Street also recently made their return. Nearby Mickey and Friends can be found on small stages around the fountain as well. They were swinging and jiving to the beat. Watch Five and Dime perform in our video right here on YouTube. The popular Shrunken Zombie Head beverage at Trader Sam's Enchanted Tiki Bar at the Disneyland Hotel has had a name change. Prior to the bar's reopening on July 2nd, the drink is now simply called the Zombie. The menu on Disneyland's website shows the new name. This change is likely in line with the series of cultural sensitivity changes coming to the Jungle Cruise and other Disney attractions. Shrunken head props, including the Trader Sam figure, have been removed from the ride at Walt Disney World. We expect to see those same changes at Disneyland when the ride reopens on July 16th. We were at Disney's Hotel New York, the Art of Marvel, for its recent grand opening. And in addition to visiting the lounges and gift shop, we were fortunate enough to experience 4 different accommodation types during our stay. We've already shared tours of the Empire State Club room and a Spider-Man suite, which you should check out because they're cool. Now we're checking out the Avengers suite and one of the hotel's standard rooms. Video tours of both of those are right here on our YouTube channel. There's also a full tour of the hotel and a separate video of the Skyline Bar, including its full day-to-night transition and appearances by Iron Man and Spider-Man. Check that all right here on our YouTube channel. Check it all out. And with the grand opening of the hotel at Disneyland Paris, there's a ton for guests to enjoy. One of the popular offerings is a photo opportunity with your friendly neighborhood Spider-Man at the Superhero Station. With your hotel reservation linked in the Disneyland Paris app, you can reserve a time to meet Spider-Man. Again, the experience starts off by meeting Spider-Man, but then there are a number of really cool photo ops, which you'll see me being a complete idiot in. Now, there I am. It's a pretty cool experience. And when Spidey is not there, you can reserve a time as a resort guest to just go through these photo ops as well. They're available most of the day. The coolest thing we found in here, there's actually a connection to Avengers Campus in that upside-down room photo op for Peter Parker. If you look up at his notebook, there's some drawings for the web tech from Web Slingers: A Spider-Man Adventure. pretty cool. Also, of course, that attraction is coming to Walt Disney Studios Paris, so it does make sense that it's there as well. There's a full video walkthrough of this entire photo op and meet and greet experience right here on the YouTube channel. For more information on these stories and more, head on over to WDWNT.com. This program is brought to you by our official travel agent sponsor, The Vacationeer, the engineers of your next magical vacation. Sit back and let their team of vacation planning experts craft your family's next trip. The best part, their services are free. Visit WDWNT.travel for details. The Vacationeer, the official travel agency of WDWNT. If you're enjoying the show, be sure to like this video, subscribe to WDW News Today here on YouTube for more great content, and click the bell for notifications. Also, make sure to hit select all notifications so you never miss an episode of the show. Also, do not forget, WDW News Tonight is back on July 8th at 9 p.m. live, our comedy variety show. It is not on this channel anymore. You got to go to WDWNT.tv to subscribe to what is currently called the WDWNT Entertainment Channel. On July 8th, that channel is changing names. I can't give you the new name just yet. It hasn't gone through the final approvals yet, but it's coming, along with this completely retooled, exciting new look for News Tonight from our new studio in Celebration right here in the Orlando area, right near Walt Disney World. And we hope you'll join us for our show on Thursdays in our live studio audience if you can, if you're going to be in the area. Tickets are on sale now for our July shows. So if there's a Thursday night you want to join us at the studio, come hang out, see the show. Please check out the info. It's all on our website at WDWNT.com. We're very excited to come back, and we hope you'll join us by subscribing to what is currently the WDWNT Entertainment Channel. And again, it's going to be changing names. We've got a whole new look for this show and for some of our other flagship shows. And of course, the new Park Center is debuting on July 11th, Sunday night, July 11th at 8 p.m. as well. July 8th, we're kind of looking at as a relaunch date for all of our shows and entertainment offerings here at WDWNT, and we certainly hope you'll be a part of that celebration, whether in person or right here on YouTube. For the worldwide leader in Disney Parks news, this is Tom Corliss saying enjoy the rest of your today and have a great, big, beautiful tomorrow. Now I got to start packing this place up.
Looking for the latest in Disney news on the go? Then download WDWNT the app. From news to videos to park hours and more, WDWNT the app is your one-stop shop for the latest from the Disney world. Available on iPhone and Android, just search for WDWNT in your device's app store.